Alright, welcome back folks to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. I'm the MysteriousJG. Last time I was starting to explain what's going on with the plot. I kind of trailed off and was like, screw it, I'll explain next time. Not because I was like having a hard time remembering, just because the video was starting to go a little long, if I was timing it correctly. So, we'll have a little plot recap. How's that sound? So, we're heading for the town of Halor. Yuri's reason for going here is that some magician dude or other, who was supposed to have repaired the Blastia that runs the waterworks down in the poor people quarter of the city that he came from, blah, 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 is he's chasing after this guy, and we have reason to believe he's in Halor. Basically, he stole something that belongs to the poor folks, and Yuri is kind of the hero of the poor folks, and he wants it back. Once again, I'm allowed to change his name. I thought maybe it was just Rapide because he is a dog. But no, we can change Yuri's name too. But the game's voice acted. They'll continue to call him Yuri. His name will just come up differently on the status screen. Meanwhile, we can rotate his model. Hey, ladies, this is for you. And just by virtue of leveling him up, I've gotten some more titles that we can give him, but they don't really mean anything, so I don't care about them. Rapide is here because, well, he's Yuri's dog. So he's following Yuri around. The only reason I can think of that Rapide wasn't a party member earlier on in the story than he was is because they wanted the first party member that you had to be someone who would just stay in the background and heal. I guess they just thought it would be too complicated for you to figure out the combat mechanics while having another melee attacker running around and helping. So they decided that Dog Warrior and the Dog Knight. So the first character that we actually get to join us is actually Estelle. Give him hell, Estelle. She's Estelle Sidos Hoyerasane, something or other. She's a heck healer, castle healer, or a cleric. Not just a pretty face. Her domestic presence can measure up to any knight on the battlefield. Sure, it can. And she's spinning. Now, what she's up to, I'm really not sure at this point. She's trying to... Oh, for a second I had this weird image. When you look at her straight on, there's like a dark pink and a light pink on her, dress. And it's like, is the dark pink supposed to be... It never even occurred to me. Are you supposed to be seeing her legs through some kind of, translucent pink material? But no, you're not. I'm pretty sure that it's just two different shades of pink on that thing, which is what I had assumed before, until you line it up just that way. Anyway, yeah, sorry, that was weird. No, her deal is that she's looking for Flynn, who is like a officer within the Knights, the Imperial Knights, because she and Yuri come from the Imperial City, Zaphod, whatever the fuck. And I don't know if she's literally the princess, like part of the royal family, or if she's just some kind of noble. I don't know that I ever knew that. But she's looking for Flynn. And she's following Yuri. But at this point, I don't think, someone could correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think she has any reason to believe that Yuri is somehow in that city. I may have forgotten a plot point where this is relevant, but she seems to just be following Yuri around in the hopes that he bumps into Flynn. Yuri doesn't... I guess Yuri said he needs to do this for the people first, and that after that he will try to help her find Flynn. That's my vague recollection. She, by the way, has the shittiest luck of anyone for some reason. I don't know why her luck stat is so low, or if there's anything we can do about it. Seems like usually the girls have high luck stats on it. Maybe that's just in my mind. Her agility is higher than his. He's like actually kind of a tank. It's weird. Yeah, for some bizarre reason, Carol Capel, the little kid, is our tank right now, and I believe he remains our tank. I think the adorable big-eyed anime characters that we collect from this point on, none of them are like big, strong, more tankish than Carol is. Because he has the highest physical... No, he doesn't have the highest physical defense. His physical defense is actually the worst. But he has the highest hit points, and... Weird. I do appreciate the fact that this game has magical attack as a stat instead of calling it intelligence. Because it means that Estelle can have the highest magical attack, And she could theoretically, although she doesn't. In this game, the characters are sort of more even. But she could have, like, double or triple the magical attack of one of the melee characters without, like, in Lufia, you have this fun thing where whatever the dialogue says, when you look at their stats, Lufia appears to be, like, 5 to 10 times more intelligent than Aguro. Aguro's like, Durr. Lufia, meanwhile, like, picking up and moving objects around with her mind. Anyway. Yeah, so Carol is a young hunter / agile fighter / determined fighter. And all of his titles, well, all of his non-default titles seem to be him talking about himself in first person. But he's just, like, following us around because he's lonely and bored. Actually, he probably has some purpose. He mentioned trying to find an egg bear. He talked about the others being upset, so maybe, like, the people from the island on Lost about his submarine. I don't know. But basically, he seems to be following us around just because, you know, they figured we needed a fourth party member and we needed an adorable kid, so there you go. While I'm at it, I might as well check the plot synopsis. Anything we haven't seen? No, we didn't appear to get a new... meeting Carol did not give us a new plot thing. Apparently not as important as... So yeah, you can check all this shit here. And maximum number of hits, 9. I don't really think I'm doing the... Total KOs 2? That can't be right. I don't know. Probably all sorts of stuff I'm supposed to be trying to do to get better record-setting stuff. Oh, plot scene. A blast jar. Oh my god, blast jar. This, I guess, is what caused Estelle to pass out. Hey, this guy looks kind of evil. A little bit. Yeah, he's a little bit evil looking, that guy. Just a little bit. Who is this Carol kid?
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He's like an ape.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
I didn't say he was a bad person. I said he was weird.
He's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
He is totally perving out on you.
See some of yourself in him.
Hey, what?
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them.
I don't know. I'm not used to people having emotions. Yeah, well, I haven't asked you to.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
I just think you're an arrogant bitch who thinks you know somebody. I think you think you know me. People think they know me. Think I'm wild and little tight. What the fuck is this? This is Mystery Tree City. Mystery, the City of Blossoms, Halure. Okay, never mind. The Mystery Tree City is where we're supposed to be going. So once we talk to people here, maybe we'll find out why we're supposed to be here, because I really don't remember. I don't think the noble guy we're looking for lives here.
The City of Blossoms.
So does that mean Joey is here going, hey? No, not that. He didn't go, hey. He went, whoa. I'm getting him confused with the fonts.
Yeah,
I never watched right. Happy Days or Blossom. Like, ever. I've not seen a complete episode of either show. So why not reference them? Just because I know nothing about them. Sorry.
Don't they have a barrier here?
A barrier to keep out annoying kids like Carol?
Yes, there should be.
But there's not. Go figure.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right?
I could show you guys the best titty bar.
So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier?
Question mark or period? You make the call.
Tree barrier?
Crystal carriers.
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve.
Sure, I'm gonna throw out jokes to Bobo, who at this point isn't even watching the LP. Why not?
The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, you said it as though you read it in a book, so I kind of figured.
Thank you, Professor.
Oh.
So what's happened to this famous barrier?
Don't call me Professor. I am not the doctor, and you are not Ace. And how come my word balloons don't block out your face the way yours block out mine? My hair is blocking out my face. Sure is a fantasy tactical little game.
Doesn't look
here.
like it's doing much right now.
It's like the Smurfs are gonna hop out of this city.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while.
Then that King of the Plains guy shows up and kills everyone. It's amazing that we still have a town.
It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Yeah, it's not time of month for us still, you know what I'm saying? I'm sexist prick.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay.
Man, these characters love hanging around letting the wind dramatically push shit in their, their clothing and hair around.
Hey!
Whoa. What the hell was that?
What is it?
Whoop.
Sorry, I gotta run. Bye!
Oh, cool. Maybe he's leaving our party.
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle?
Maybe Flynn is supposed to be here, and he was like gonna... Yeah, maybe that was it. Flynn is supposed to be here, so he was gonna bring her here on his way to go find the guy who stole the Blasian. But Flynn is now... Or she's now,
Doesn't
I guess,
she know
asking
you to
people
keep a
about
low
Flynn.
profile?
What the... Never mind.
And what happened to looking for Flynn?
You have no idea what he's asking these people. She's asking them. Maybe she's asking them if they've seen Flynn. I don't know. Parted with Estelle and Carol. Oh, never mind. So we have lost them. Alright, Rapide. Alright, Rapide, let's get the fuck out of here. We just got here. Let's look around some more. Okay, it's not gonna let us go. Oh, I really should break out a fac in case I do something horribly wrong here. Saved fairly recently. And I mean, if I read that whoever the dork's fac, like every step I take, I have the chance to completely fuck up one of the side quests. Cannot carry any more of those, so whatever. The whole you're only allowed to carry 15 of items thing, irritating me more than I would think. I mean, I guess it's good. You're not being encouraged to do what I sometimes do in Final Fantasy, which is get this water is flowing into the house from a tree stem. It's ridiculous inventory of stuff I'll never use all of, but... And then the Final Fantasy games have stuff like, you must get 99 eye drops in order to put, blindness resist plus 0.1% on your item. And, you end up buying 99 eye drops 10 times over, or whatever. This game, yeah, it's capping your inventory at 15 for stuff. It makes, I guess, a certain amount of sense for some items. How many of these suits of armor are you going to be able to carry around or whatever? Not like a Diablo style, you really do have an inventory mechanic that takes into mind what you can carry. And in terms of how much space it would take up and blah blah, but sort of a little more reasonable than the Final Fantasy. You have a TARDIS that follows you around and it's bigger on the inside and the outside. You can put an infinite amount of stuff in it, but you can only carry 15 apple gels, which I'm imagining are small apple flavored gummy candies. Why could you only have 15 of them? You start to appreciate the barrier Blasian now that it's gone. Burn paradise, put up a parking lot. We were lucky to get away with just bruises, but the elderly... ... We're powerless. We can't even help the people of Allure. Yep. Oh, it hurts. Oh no. You are a character from the Trilby quadrilogy and that one demon thing, is it? General Store? Regulus. Wasn't Regulus Sirius Black's brother or something? General Store Regulus does not appear to be a place where I can shop right now. Am I hurt? No, I'm just too scared to move. I like that little kid whose leg was shaking. Oh, I'm kidding. Father, this is so embarrassing. I can't face the citizens of the city. Your father is paralyzed with fear and you're taunting him? I'm not taunting him. He's there's an inn. In Denobula. It's Denobulan Inn. This inn is the goofy doctor from Star Trek Enterprise. Oh, I can't even get to the inn with these injuries. Luckily, the children that took the shelter indoors are safe. There's Estelle hanging out over there. Give him hell, Estelle. Well, I don't see how we can sleep in here if there's no one to take our money. This whole tree motif this city has is getting old. It's locked. This must be a guest room. What's a hotel? Oops. I accidentally discarded it permanently. The Grand Tree of Allure looks enormous. Well, it was an apple gel. It's not the end of the world, but... yeah, I believe I just accidentally discarded it permanently instead of putting it back. So I'm not really sure why your default is permanently discard all of these items for some reason. I guess if there's more than one treasure in a box, you have to take them all or leave them all. Calling all portrait painters. Those of you that think you can draw the best Lloyd, step right up. It's Christopher Lloyd. Doesn't matter if you draw it on paper, leaves, tree bark, anything is welcome. Heart. Send entries to Real Lloyd. Looking forward to your work. Incidentally, thanks for not making fun of my genitalia. I thought I did. Yes, classic Simpsons. Some people get upset about how low quality New Simpsons is compared to classic Simpsons. I don't get upset because I haven't watched any Simpsons since long before people started saying that it was downhill. I used to watch Simpsons shorts and then the Tracy Ullman show. I remember being... a small part of me was disappointed when the show caught on and became popular because I thought it was really cool that me and, you know, my families knew about it and other people didn't. Now it's bigger than Jesus. I'm trying to get the Simpsons in trouble. Might I help heal your wounds?
No, go away. Oh my, you can use healing arts?
Nice haircut. It's Larry. I don't really know how to make Larry talk. Larry Fine of the Three Stooges. Why, that would be excellent, but I'm afraid we don't have very much money. That doesn't sound anything like Larry. I'm afraid we don't have very much money. No, I don't need any money. Amazing, the pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I feel like Mo never gouged me in the eyes. Oh, please don't mention it. Yuri's like, hey, I'm seeing a way I can make some money off this chick, and it's not the way that I was thinking of before. My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have. How can we ever thank you? Oh, okay, unique sprite there in the back row, second from the right on those 5 people. That is, I don't know who the fuck that is, some kind of pirate prostitute, but they would appear to have a character design that we are, I don't know. They are not looking like a generic peasant. No, really, think nothing of it. What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example. I wish the Imperial Knights were pink-haired girls. Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters. Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here. She's like Imperial Princess Lady. She's gonna be pissed off to hear about this. Are they part of a guild of people who are living in this town? There's some problem between the Empire and the guild. No, that's not true. ... Ah, but that one knight sure was different, wasn't he? What was his name? Not Flynn. Yes, that young man. If not for him, we all would have been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigand drove off all the monsters. He was looking for something valuable to bring back to the Quarian fleet. Flotilla, whatever. A knight on a pilgrimage? Do you suppose I could tempt him with my forbidden fruit? Was this knight named Flynn by any chance? Yes, his name was Flynn Skiffo. We all forgave him for his lame last name since he saved us and all. Is he still in the city? No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier. Or maybe he went to find an effective mage who fucked up our well. Do you know where he went? It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you. I see. Perhaps Curly knows. Hey, Curly, what do you want, Larry? So we can't... I mean, I could do a passable Mo. I can do Curly. Larry, So we can wait here and Flynn will come to us. Looks like it's not going to be a very exciting RPG if we just wait here for a few days. Look like we've caught up with them. Don't you feel better now? Is that supposed to be sarcastic? I can't... Yes, I won't be able to relax until I see him, but I guess I feel better. Oh man, she is so hot for Flynn. She's feeling all squishy. I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. You want to come with? Only if the tree doesn't remind me of Flynn, because right now I'm having impure thoughts. Yes, sure, whatever. Yuri, don't you mind? You're okay not going after the Blasphemy Core thief? I could spare enough time to look at a tree, at least. I mean, we could just go... Like, I don't really know. Obviously, they're going to end up traveling through... You know, barring plot events I'm not aware of. You know, she gets kidnapped by Seymour Guado for a forced wedding or whatever. I would expect these two are going to travel together for most of the game, but... Technically, until some plot twist occurs to switch things around, he was going to give her a hand with that, but he had his own business to take care of, and he seems perfectly capable of going to this town. And his intent, of course, was to go to this town and find this mage without necessarily having the pretty pink princess to help. So, I mean, you would think that, okay, if your plan is to wait here for Flynn to come back, just do that. The town appears to be out of danger. Well, whatever, I'm overthinking this. But it's like, yeah, he could just move on and deal with his business. I think he wants to see Flynn too. He can't admit it. He's got a bromance going with Flynn, as we will see eventually. Estelle joined the party. She never actually left because you can't even leave town, but whatever. And is the back button going to appear and give us dialogue? No. For a change, we don't immediately go into a non-optional dialogue after concluding a mandatory one. Yuri got the dragon sword, Resist. Barrier. Yeah, she's got some pretty... What the hell is the light roll? Spin and use your weapon to send enemies into the air while releasing a ray of light. That's kind of cool. Check that out eventually. If you follow the hill up, you'll arrive at the Tree of Allure. Of course, it's dead now, thanks to you. Hey, Larry's gone. Maybe he's the mayor. Maybe the Little People Nation. Maybe he's running the shop. It's the season for flower viewing, but there aren't any flowers to view. What? There's flowers right on the screen! But the monsters are attacking. That's too much. There must be some way to bring the Tree of Allure back to life. Oh.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either.
So, who was the chick in the crazy boots in the background of the last scene? Why is this voice acted and the previous scene wasn't?
Kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left.
Girls are so mean.
I wanted to show her Halure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Aww, he's got a little crush.
Carol, what's the matter?
Don't let a bitch keep you down. Pros before hoes, Carol.
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Why am I talking out loud about my problems and ignoring the questions others are asking me?
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over.
Is it over?
Everything is over.
So, it's over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters!
We are strong. We have power.
The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn!
Let's beat up Flynn!
Yeah!
You kids
Even
mentioned
those
Flynn, get
kids
over
are
here.
trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
But for different, sinister reasons. Hey, listen, the Tree of Allure died. There's like a whole race of hot chicks with weird ears. Thank you for healing everyone, but the flowers aren't blooming. I feel so depressed. That's not my problem, lady. Thank you for healing everyone. I hope the barrier gets back to normal soon.
I can't believe monsters attacked. Why isn't the barrier blast still working?
What happened to the crazily dressed person back here? Are we supposed to forget we saw that? Flower viewing is the least of our problems, but I'm still bringing it up. I don't have knowledge to look into what caused it. Well, looking into it doesn't require knowledge. I mean, you might not look into it very effectively. I'm not gonna bother with the Indinobula. We're doomed, we're done for. We're totally boned. I always felt so relieved and appeased when I looked around at the city's flowers. That was before the death of the tree, of course. Can't believe this could happen.
Welcome.
Okay, poison bottles. You know, I got money up the yin yang. I might as well spend some of it. Well, just so that I can take advantage of the free treasures that occasionally pop up. I'll only buy 12 of each, but... Huh. I would imagine this is for, the kid. So I'll buy one. If it turns out I was wrong, then oops. Shopka, when the walls fell. And a ribbon. A cute ribbon of crisp red. It really makes a fashion statement. Doesn't teach you any skills, so why would you bother? Well, I should probably wait till the kid is back, because even though I just bought armor for him, I can't really assume that I'm... Well, obviously the damn dog jacket won't be for him. But with these, I don't really know which... Oh, never mind. His little picture is down there. Look at his little picture there. It makes Stone Cold sick. But I don't know. He might already have some better equipment than you, right? Just because we pick him up later. So, thank you very much. Come again. Thank you. Come again. So you can learn awesome new skills. It's pretty sweet. Dog's agility goes down, but his defense goes up. I don't know why this jacket would help with his magic defense over a belly warmer, but whatever. Now, I've got my guys forbidden from using items, but I probably want to switch that up before we get to a boss or something. Because, in fact, Repeat has special item thrower power. Ability to use items on an ally. Or able to use items on an ally. I think other people just can use items on themselves until I teach them the same skill some kind of crazy way. I think it's probably time to end the video. I'm just starting to get into it now. I need to get to bed soon. What time is it? Yeah, I can get another minute or two in here. Sorry to do all the inventory stuff on screen, but... I guess we can come talk to the mayor before we go look at the tree. You have a talented healer with you there. She healed all of our wounds so quickly. Quickly down under. It's the city of blossoms. Hello, our tree's dead, though. So that sucks. That lady's awesome. She healed everyone in no time. Why can't you do that? Hey, shut up, kid. I've got a friggin' axe now. It's pretty awesome. Go check on the mayor of Little People Nation. I think that was Larry. Yeah. Hey, there's a mayoress or somebody back here. Yeah, the tree. Hello, I used to protect our town. That was Mo, I guess. Oh dear, I thought I'd never see this happen. Pretty awesome, huh? Great scene. Alright, so can we ditch Carol? I thought we were going to see the tree here. No, we can't ditch Carol. Seriously, what's wrong with you, man? You promised me that we'd look at a tree. But, tree watching, that's the kind of excitement that deserves its own video, because I have a feeling it is going to trigger like a 30-minute cinema scene for whatever reason. So anyway, when we come back, folks, we're going to look at a tree. I'm the MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia. Ta-da for now.